Good morning everyone, my name is Fong from Malaysia, a backpacker. Currently is RJ Flowers Apple Pruner, and today what I'm gonna do is to show you how to use the tools and knots and what we're actually doing in apple pruning, what you have to do. Okay, this is loppers, alright, secateurs and strings. Alright, here we go. Okay, after a year that apple tree, after picking season and winter, and now it is after 1 year, apple tree could be very messy. So apple pruning is to mean selecting the best branch we could have and the little branch. So look at these trees, haven't been pruned. It's like bushes. We call this kind of stuff upright. Most of the time we cut it off upright, because if you don't cut it off, it's going to shade all the fruit, and the fruit is not going to be red. Yeah, we only want the fruit which is have color. And 12 o'clock, that's what we call 12 o'clock. And some of them is like underneath. That's underneath. This is not typical underneath, but underneath branches, the little branches is always shaded by the upper branches. That's why usually we cut them off too. Okay, now first thing first, I'm going to show you how to use loppers. Loppers is pretty easy. And to build a tree structure, the first thing we have to cut a lower branch, or those which is very crowded, makes the whole structure very crowded. Most of the time, if there's 3 branches in a row in a secateurs distance, it's like this 1, 2 and 3, then you have to cut some of them off. Okay, first thing first, I'm going to use loppers to rebuild some of this structure of this tree. That one is too low and I feel it's a little bit strong. I'm going to cut it off with loppers. Always this is on the top and this is on the bottom. Try to put it as deep as you could. Okay, then press it. Sometimes you can a little bit shake and it will be easier to cut it off. There we go. And every time when you've done a big cut, remember to use paint seal it. This is to prevent infection. We got pretty much like European canker, or during the rain, fungus is going to attack this wound, so you have to use this. And about the cuts of big cuts, there's 2 kinds of cuts. One is flush cut, which is it's not going to grow any small little shoot come out again. Okay, the reason I'm using flush cut is because this is a little bit low, and we can do it angle cut with other. Which is above the hips, above your waist. That we're going to use some angle cut, which like this, a slightly angle coming up. Okay, then next year or a couple of years, we're going to grow a small shoot, which is able to replace other branches. So you're not going to put some flush cut on which is a very nice height. Nope. You only put flush cut on this kind of lower stuff. Okay. And secateurs. This is the secateurs. you can't just cut like this. You can just cut like this. It works, but if you want to easily cut it off, this is the blade. Okay, put it and slightly push to the actually same side of the blade, then it will be a lot easier. Okay, now I'm going to show you some using about secateurs. Okay, that one's over strong and it's too crowded. I took it off with secateurs. Okay, and this one conflict with other tree. We don't need that. Maybe we could just shorten it a little bit to the fruit. This is fruit buds. Okay, and this stuff is just underneath of everything. If we keep that during picking season, it's going to be very hard to pick. If you leave about a couple of them in a whole row, it's going to exhausting the picker. So I decided to cut it off with secateurs. Okay, that's not the right way to using it, but yeah. Give me a second. Okay, this is not gonna work. You can't cut it like that, but if you slightly give a push like this, there you go. Remember just now we done the big cuts right there? Here, it's not a very big gap, but let's say we just have to do some example of switching, which is by using strings. And maybe I could have to show some like twists, or maybe we call it crank. Crank is like this. If a big branch, which is have a little L shape, you can hold this part and remember to find the hardest part of the branch. Okay, this is the harder part. You're not going to put your twist part is right here. You're going to break this, the whole branch. Just look at this. This is the weak part. It's a little bit smaller than the upper part, and this is strong part. So let's see if I could do it. Yep, it's done. You heard the sound, and it's done. That's what we call cranked. And now the knots. Okay, I'm going to show you the knots. Okay, this is actually the same branch, just I switched the camera angle, and the knot is like this. Okay, put it right here, hold it, the edge of a string, make a loop, push to the loop 2 times, 1 times, another times, and hold this part, this place, tie that one. Remember not to string it, not to choke it off, or you will just killing the branch. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay, now I'm going to tie this cranked branch to the wire. Yep, it's done. It's tied to the wire. Look at that. This is where we tie, and that is where we tie to the wire. And I'm going to show you how to tie on the wire. After this side, which the string of another side of string is tied to those branches, this side we're going to tie the wire. It's like this. Okay, it's like this. like this. You give him a loop, and the case, another loop. Then from the under, tight it. Okay? Then it's going to be real tight. Here is another thing. When you saw upright stuff, upright little branches which come from the tree itself, you have to tie it on. You have to tie it down, which is like this. Okay? Because when it's too upright, it's going to get really strong, and that's not apple tree. I mean, it's going to be very messy. So you have to tie it down, just like this, round the tree, and lift down the branches. One common knot on the top. Okay, make sure there's something, fruit bud or whatever, to break it, and another common knot. Oh. That's what I call it, quick tie. And mostly gonna do this kind of tie at the top of the tree, because it's pretty much upright stuff on the top, and if you didn't tie it down, it's going to be bushy, it's going to be shade. Alright, okay. Not tying, here's another kind of tie that maybe you could use. This on top I've tied something, and this is just for example. First thing first, around the thing you want to tie, and give him a common tie. Okay, just like that. Hold this stuff. Okay, and you do another 2 looped back to it. Then you do it to this one. Okay, switch back, tie backward. Okay, there we go. Remember to slightly put some string on it to make sure it's tight and nice. That is when you out of bungees, or when the string is too short. This is pretty nice tie though. And talk about bungees, here it is. When you got a little branch from the tree itself, you put it on the branches, and because it's a little bit upright, it's pretty upright, it's not a little bit, and you find somewhere to hook it, just like that. But remember, it have to be parallel, and not to break the branches. Trying to fight the yep. Bungees, how the bungee using, or maybe sometimes you could tie on the wire. It's pretty easy to use though, just like this. Okay, and this is just hook on the something, then it's done. It's like this. Yep. Okay. Alright, this is RJ Flowers Norman.
Yeah.
Hey. He's a fast pruner, whatever. Alright, let's get this started.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this tree? I mean,
pruning now.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this tree. Can cut this one. This one.
Oh, there's a big one.
See?
Okay, he cut that one because it's going to shade.
Yeah,
And
need to light inside the tree.
yeah, we got small little one.
Yeah, I got
and
this
there's a
one.
big
This
one.
upright.
That's upright one.
See,
Okay.
look at this one. Come over here. See this one. Coming up. This one. Like an angle cut.
That's an angle cut.
Yeah.
Right. Second here. Yep, show your man. Yep.
Back seal on.
Back seal.
Do you know
Remember
the back
that?
seal?
Yeah, I told them the back seal about it. Yeah, I
Look
think
at
that's
that
pretty
there,
nice already.
here. Yeah.
She's doing real fast, so I'll explain it later.
Look at that. So good.
Yeah.
Got the low one. Yeah, this is the low.
Flash cut, low one.
Flash cut.
Yeah, angle cut.
Yeah.
And that's 2 cuts.
Yeah.
That one is because to get off the shade,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's too crowded about this tree, but I think still,
I got this one.
yeah,
And then
underneath,
the other side.
and another side.
Other side. This one fill up this gap.
Yep, this one is going to fill the gate.
Yeah.
Underneath,
This one.
underneath, on top.
Yeah.
A little bit crowded, isn't it? That
Look at
place?
this one. Keep going like that.
Yeah, he's showing the direction when the fruits grow,
Yeah.
which side is going to fall. Yeah. And remember,
Yeah.
not to cut
Yeah,
at here.
not to cut this one.
Yeah, not to cut. We
Not to
got,
cut.
yeah, we got the best fruit is on this part. This part is the best fruit. We got do not cut to here. Even you want to cut to something.
If you cut this one, it's gonna be here.
Then how do you? Oh, you feel that one, isn't it?
This one?
Ah, yeah. He pulled up that one.
Yeah.
And actually, that one is pretty big. Big branch. He's doing a little bit crank. Especially the small one. The small one is normally better than those very big branch.
If you go pruning a little bit up, too easier to go up.
Yeah. She's talking about when you're using leather.
Yeah.
It's hard if you do like this. So maybe you can leave yourself a place to set up the ladder. Another.
Look
This
at
is
the
a-
ugly
This branch is very ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
And
this
it's
one.
broke. We definitely have to take it out like this.
Take it off.
Angle cut. Hey, at least we got some apple whoppers, hey, luckily.
This is the apple of.
Yeah, this is the apple lobby. I don't have because I'm casual stuff.
I need to put this one up.
Yep, she's gonna fill the gape.
Yeah.
Every gape is money. You're gonna fill it with branches, and when the fruits grow, it's become an apple with color. Yep, and your boss will be happy. A little trim, give them some little space.
Leave 1 liter.
Yeah. Looks good, isn't it? So, now is the trees looks like. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Come to the other side. It's not doing your own tree. One side.
Yeah,
One side. And come back to the other side.
yeah, you have to do it one side, straight
Look at
row.
the low one first. Should be gone.
Yeah, look at the low one first. Always, before you cut any small branches, before you do any small branches, cut a structure cut. Like the low ones, the strongest one, or which is overcrowded. Yeah, do that. We
at
call it
this one.
structure cut first.
Looks busy, eh?
Yes, pretty busy.
Yeah, it's really busy. It's really busy. Want to cut this one?
Yeah.
But bigger than this one. The low
Yeah.
one is good. and this one's bigger than.
Yes, look like, yeah.
I use my secateurs like an ankle cut.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. She's pressing it. The reason she casting that one, even this one is taller than this one, because this one is going to stay maybe 2 more years, and this one is going to stay 3 more years. So leave this one, and this is with a nice height. These branches. Yeah. Do we want to show them the doing the top? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think they pretty much know how to do this already. Okay.
I'm on the top. I leave my lapis. This is the kiwi lapis, the apple lapis.
Yeah, I'm using kiwi lapis.
This one cut too big.
Normally we're doing one side, but one side leather with both sides. Meaning you're going to tie in this side even you're on that side.
Look at this branch. This branch beautiful. We need the all small branch, little branches.
So
I
cut
want
a big
to cut
one.
this one. Big.
Cut a big one. We've got small little one, we've got small little one, and this small little one. So that one is not necessary.
This one thinning. This one. If you got a hips, we need to cut a little bit off.
Even they all pretty nice, but you have to trim a little bit to have some space for them.
We have a small one, I think, to cut this one.
Okay. Creating more space. That's very nice decision. Look at that small 2 branches. If you keep those big one, it's going to be shade.
This one, we need to twist.
Yep, that's what we call crank.
And string down. And one leader.
I think this branch is going to this side, because this side is pretty empty.
I do the both sides on
She's doing one side, but she's doing the other side on the ladder. It's going to be faster. Yeah, lovely. That looks good. Control
on
the side.
Top, we need to shoot.
You sure it's that? You didn't use your stuff, isn't it? This is the stuff, which is like this. You have to cut the edge. Unless during the picking season, the picker can't pick it. That's why I'm doing this.
This one?
It's doing real fast, isn't it? Well, I can do that. Look at that. 2 knots, common knot.
I leave the small one like that. But the fruits, if the fruits coming, the branch falling down.
That's why I'm saying it's like this. It depends on the branches. If the branches is weak, then you don't have to tie it. If the branches is really upright, and you can feel it. I mean, look at this one. This is very strong, so you have to tie it down. Alright, Norman? Thank you very much. One more time, eh? 係咪啊？